do I need to maybe?
Hi, friends.
Hello.
Hi, friends. We missed you guys. Oh my gosh, it's been like forever and a day.
Maybe my logged into yours.
Sarah's trying to
Yup.
cue this shenanigan up. Hi, Joshua. I'm excited to watch the reunion here. What seems to be the problem?
I'm trying to find how do I log because I bought it.
It's very hard when Sarah's like not doing well. Then we're in trouble because that's like
Okay,
never.
so
It never happens. Hi, I missed you so much too.
In-app purchases.
Sarah was off vacationing. You know, like you're fancy when you use vacation as a verb.
Oh, I was vacationing and da-da-da-da-da, right? Or I think that's like what people say when they're like, I was on holiday. And I'm like, holiday, okay.
Don't worry, I won't chew these much longer.
Maybe if I like shut it down and then restart.
It has been forever. Oh my God. Emily's at the pool. Nice.
How do you close out of apps? Like, how do I close that
Do
down?
you do that swipe thing?
Swipey? Oh,
Yeah.
like that. Yes. Okay, maybe if I close these down.
What's the deal with this reunion? Is this like a two-parter thing? It must be.
It is.
Because Joshua said they filmed for like...
It is a two-parter.
12 hours or something crazy.
Yep. Okay.
Emily wants to know if you feel like you successfully made a baby.
No, I did not. Well, mostly because biology wasn't on my side during, where I was.
It's all right.
Okay, so I have it downloaded. We just have to figure out.
It's 1 2-hour show.
We just have to figure out. It does say part 1 op play. Here we go.
Let's see.
There. Wait. Videos
Cheers.
you've purchased or rented from. Yeah, I know. That's why I clicked that. We can't choose yet.
I was just talking to Sarah. Oh, no, I haven't seen the cast.
Oh, because I'm on airplane.
Oh, God. Now they're putting YouTubers on?
Oh, Lord.
God. I was talking to Sarah about when Johnny went up on stage at that awards show and they had to edit it out. Like, when I heard that story, I was like, okay, we've hit a new level of dysfunction where he's, like, losing his marbles. Like, it's kind of like how celebrities get when they've been isolated too long.
Yep.
And they, like...
Kanye West.
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
And that's what Johnny feels like to me. Where, what are you doing?
What are you
Even
doing?
MTV was like, no.
Right.
You know how bad you have to be?
I'm so glad that they edited it out because they would be really...
Scott said on Challenge Mania he thinks it was a publicity stunt and that MTV was... Oh, I mean, that's possible that they were in on it.
I think they would have aired it if they were in on it. I don't think it was.
Right.
I think he said a few things of like, hey, I'm going to do this. And then he got enough people who were like, yeah, you should do that.
I think that might be true if Love and Hip Hop hadn't been owned by the same company.
Right. Because they wouldn't want to take away.
Yeah.
They don't want to. And especially, I mean, in this current climate, you're going to have the
white guy take over on the
yes, when the people of color
hip hop reality show.
Come on. Yeah.
Laurel looked gorgeous.
Oh, I didn't see that.
On what?
On
the red carpet?
She was there.
Event?
Man.
I mean, he's not even C-list. He's a Z-list. We're nobodies. Even him. Okay. We actually successfully got it. Oh my God, I'm already outraged.
Wow. The biggest regret ever.
Should we turn it up?
Yeah, can you guys hear it? And they put it in English. They made it in English.
Oh yeah, why do they do that? I don't even know half these people.
Wow, this is gonna be crazy.
Wow,
a lot of tears
in it.
Man, Johnny and this chick. Like, are they still together? Are they?
What chick?
Is it that the girl from this her? And they're like traveling together, and I've seen her Instagram where it's like this chick Johnny's with.
Who? Was she on the show?
Yeah.
Guys, what is Sarah talking about?
I don't know her name. But you know, because remember we took a picture of her and we're like, wow, doesn't she look like somebody? And it's me, she looks like. We took a picture of this. Because every time I scroll across her picture, I'm like, is that me? Oh, wait, no, that's not me. I mean, I don't look like her.
Jessica's having a margarita.
Oh, get it, girl.
More than friends, less than
Yes.
lovers. And she was on the show that I'm watching?
Yeah, but I don't know when, or if she was like,
Who are we talking about? She jumped on the interview when Johnny did Challenge Mania. I love your makeup.
I actually put some on today.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, let me find her
I
Instagram.
really
and I'll
blocked
show
all
you.
this out, I think.
We'll just look at Johnny's and we'll see.
She was his partner,
Oh, she was his partner. Remember that? Yes.
and then they started dating?
And remember, we were like, oh, they went home because he wants to just bang her in the. Oh, where is it?
Oh my god. What in the hell is wrong with me?
Where is it? Did he take him off of there? There used to be. Oh, here she is.
Let me see this.
Don't accidentally like anything.
She's
can we turn up the
beautiful.
show? We'll turn up the show. Can you hear it now? She cheated on Jay from Survivor and X on the Beach with bananas, let's say. Yeah,
Well, she's
gorgeous.
super pretty.
Yeah. Look at her. She's gorgeous. She's like super cute.
Okay.
But like has
I
clearly
feel bad for
bad
her.
taste in that.
Yeah, she has like a.
Yeah, but she's 25, so
Yeah.
I remember when I was 25. That was the best moment. Oh, remember how happy we were then?
Yeah.
Bonus, money.
Mm-hmm.
This is my dream job when I was 15 years old, and now my dream job come true.
He's the best.
They're like, no, let's get to the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Your mind when TJ declared you the champion of War of the Worlds. Dream come true. It's amazing.
That's it, huh?
Yeah,
Just
He
that's
looks
it.
different.
That's it. Yeah.
Turbo, you told the medic who helped you earlier when you couldn't breathe that you would invite her to a big
I
party
certainly
if
don't
you
mind
want.
if you.
Thank you,
Oh,
my sister.
Samantha said
Super
no.
hero, you saved my life. If I win this
That was
money,
the
we have a
best.
big party, okay?
Did you ever reach out to that person?
So if I will go to next time, I'm gonna give them a big party. If we will not go same place, I will go for them.
So
Oh,
you have not been in touch.
This is all we get about Turbo in the reunion, right? Because he's not dysfunctional.
Yeah.
Donnie, you were his partner. How did you feel about him winning?
And I wasn't surprised at all, obviously. I mean, was I kind of salty because I wanted to be there with him, of course, but I was very happy no matter what.
Bananas, did you think Turbo had a good shot of winning when you met him?
Watching this guy work out, he'd have a sip of alcohol the entire challenge. We'd be out partying, he'd be in the gym working out. And I'm like, I think this guy was...
Another word you shouldn't use as a verb, party.
yeah, right.
You're 40.
You
Yeah.
technically crossed the finish line first.
I thought I put
At any
it-
point, did you think you had the
Oh.
overall lead?
Yes.
I thought I was winning pretty
Theo,
much
we
the
thought
whole
you were
way
winning
through.
too.
I
You won my
Yeah,
heart.
we- Doesn't that count for something? I want Turbo to be the father of my children. Taj, are you a woman or a man?
Oh, why was I taking my foot off the pedals?
Ninja, you were the only female to cross the finish line.
I think I always thought Taj was a man.
It feels insane.
Well, why is
especially
this? This
because
is
I've
Wink
grown up
for my
watching
party.
TV. But I
Yes,
will
this
say,
is good. I
even
like it.
though
Sparkling
being
shimmer.
more is difficult, I
the
train for
brand
that
is
every
really
single
nice.
day. But
Thanks.
nothing could prepare me for the challenge. And this probably is the most difficult thing I've done in my life.
Taj is a man. Okay. Oh, I like it. Okay,
In the
okay.
ambulance, you thought you were dying.
Look at
and
George's outfit.
The last face you wanted to see was Bear.
I like
Is
George's
that
shoes.
Really, can this really be true? Oh my God.
I can't believe she has to bear with
I know, that was so weird.
I didn't even know the camera was in there.
Whoa. Lola wanted to fight Jemmy over her tweets during the reunion airing, and she wanted Jemmy to send her location to her.
What
did they
tweets?
say?
Wait, oh, Lolo's hosting with The Miz. I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, she's the one who's asking that. I'm just glad that they threw a female in there to, like,
Yeah, I guess so.
and she looks gorgeous.
She left her shoes in my room last night.
No, I did that with no sex with him. He threw me out with no shoes on.
Why are you standing?
Because I'm pissed off. Why are you getting involved?
Yeah.
Yeah, better question.
Good question, Georgia.
He's so good.
my face. And I said,
I believe that.
Hunter, he tried to quit early.
Look at how they
this
just
season,
skip right
then
over that.
quit the
Nobody's gonna
finals.
stop and be
I'm
like,
already
Cut out
mad.
for this or what?
Yeah, that's harsh.
It's a little bit harsh, but I mean, you did try to quit.
I'm sorry.
oh, he
Quit early this season, then you quit in the finals. Just not cut out for this or what?
whoa.
Yeah, that's harsh.
It's a little bit harsh, but I mean, you did try to quit.
I'm sorry. Heart goes deep. And that motherfucker right there is fighting for because he got $500,000 stolen from him. And when you got fight in you, baby, you got fight. And Hunter got that.
Oh.
Are you at all embarrassed by trying to quit?
No, not at all. I mean, nobody here's been through what I've been through, having $500,000 stolen from me. So not at all. Like, I think the majority of people wouldn't have even came back.
If someone's in it, challenge no matter what you've been
Why was
through,
Jimmy
you're
saying
there.
she's a
And if you
horrible
say,
host?
I want to go home.
Nobody says that about the Miz, even though he is a
Challenge super
horrible.
fans are everywhere, and we've got some British diehards in the building tonight. They got a ton of questions for you guys. Let's go to the first one. Where's James?
Hi, Cara Maria.
Hi.
Obviously, you've got quite a lot of tattoos. Were you really scared of the IV needle?
I can't do this. I can't be in here. I can't be in here. I need to go. I need to go.
I love how
At the
they
doctor's
made
office,
these
when
British
they're gonna
people
pull
ask
blood for the
questions they don't even know
challenge,
they're.
They have to hold me down as if he was with me, and I was good that
You can't
day.
even watch me get blood out of my
I
eye.
can't.
Amanda, I see your face over there.
It's my thing. I
Your
can't do
nurse is getting an IV that big of a deal.
No, it's not big deal to her. It's me and it is. We all do it fair.
Yeah, I am on Cara Marie's side with that.
It's
Oh, yeah.
dramatics. It's just dramatics.
I thought she
It's
was
war of
too
the worlds,
dramatic,
and
but
there's a whole lot more animosity
a lot
in
of
the
people
building
are afraid
tonight.
of
It's time to
giving
address
blood
the
and
unfinished
getting an
business from
IV.
social media. This is misery. Amanda, you tweeted
they're totally
Wes
fun
was a
questions.
waste of space this season, and Gus tried to be big and bad a little too late. And a lot of
Okay.
shade.
So,
Got
the
it.
reason why I tweeted
Jemmy just
that
wants
is
to be a
because
host.
The week
Well, that ain't
before,
gonna
Gus
happen.
and Jenna put us in, and the next week after, they went home. So it was kind of just like,
Who's that guy?
you kept the wrong people, you got sent in, and
Gus?
so.
Is that Gus? I think it is Gus.
Because you basically got influenced by
Gus.
Wes to start an argument to show that you
That
guys
is
weren't
so
arguing.
not
and that-
even true, dude. The fact
and
that
then,
you even
well,
say that is such bullshit.
You told me, listen, I haven't gotten any camera time.
You're
As a
such
friend, I thought you
liar,
were
bro.
cool.
Oh my
As a friend, I
God.
went to the tribunal. You got your little 5 seconds, and you switched it every time you got in front of the
Hey,
camera.
whoever was
That's why I
saying-
don't with you, because you're a fraud.
As anybody in this house.
Lee says it looks like
George
they
Michael over there.
Acting like he was
Looks
better
He
than
wants your
everybody.
sex.
Yeah. It looks like they just added a chair at the last minute. Like, here's Gus's seat.
That's so funny.
You know why I'm mad? Because I genuinely looked at him as a friend, and I had his back. Even when Zach
I had your back.
I hate when they get all out of breath.
Where does this animosity come
And like
from?
the standing up.
Josh says this went on for like 30
People,
minutes.
supporters or whatever, sending me messages of him saying, "Oh, I'm doing for camera. Oh, I'm a clout
Did
chaser.
you
I'm
not do the same
fighting
thing to
with him for clout." If I wanted to fight
Clout
him
chaser?
for
This is a new one.
and if
I haven't heard this expression
for
before.
clout, I would have went after Johnny like everybody's entire storyline. You think I'm going to fight with Gus for clout? I don't need it.
You expect to run my name in the dirt and me not defend myself. Is that what you expect?
My brother, I didn't run your name through.
Yes, you did, bro.
I
That's
said,
Josh.
Oh my gosh. It's like Gus is the bargain Chad Mockingbird. I love that term, the bargain. Not like the poor man's, but like the bargain version. It's totally true.
I don't know. I just felt like, there were things being said, YouTube videos being made.
What are these YouTube videos, Davon?
I usually do recaps of the
Yes,
episodes
she's
as
good.
they go. And so when it came time to talk about, I did a first impressions video. And when it came to talk about Theo, I didn't say
Thank you.
anything. I said, I'm going to put a picture and I'll talk about it later because I didn't know
I'm
what they were going to show
gonna
on the show or not. And my first impression was, ooh, damn, he fine. You know what I'm saying?
He likes her
Do
too.
you think Cam broke girl code at all?
No. Maybe
Here's
they
the
call
thing,
it girl
and this is
code.
where I think
Like,
a lot
we
of
wouldn't
people
care
get the
about
whole situation confused. Whatever transpired between Kim and myself, Theo wasn't the cause. With Devon and I, it's not boy drama. I think initially in the very beginning of the game, when she asked me, she was like, hey, it's a guy here that we both kind of think is cute. Like, do you want him? I don't ever come to this game for guys. So at the time, I was just like,
Dirt.
girl, like, I'm not even here to focus on that. But eventually, you and I
promised
started
it.
getting closer. So it was something that me and him liking each other was something that transpired over
Tosh thinks
time.
Gus
So
might be
I
bi
think
or
it was
something.
initially
Oh.
when you asked me if I would have just
The
been
George
like,
Michael look
Aren't we
makes
all?
sense now.
potential to
Yeah,
go
right.
somewhere, then like
Aren't we all?
maybe it wouldn't have been this. Like, is that right?
So
So what do you think? What caused the strain in our friendship? Like, I just said it. The fact that you weren't honest.
Ooh.
I think I was honest though. You said that the reason we had a strain in our friendship was because at the beginning. You also said you stand firm on everything you said in this letter.
Oh, she has receipts.
Is this the apology letter? Oh my gosh.
Can I close that little thing?
She said.
Liar, bro. Zach, who are you working with?
Yeah, I want who? Okay, Ashley and Polly. There's interactions between them, and people are making gifts of them.
She was like, "Hey, there's a guy here."
Are they like
I don't even know
good
who
men?
Ashley is anymore. She's
At that
blonde.
time,
She
I was
seems.
just like,
Oh, Ashley Mitchell.
Yeah,
No.
regular Ashley?
You also said you stand
Regular
firm on
Ashley.
everything you said in this letter.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
Where does this letter come from?
Oh, Mr. Maggie would probably end up showing it.
The night of the elimination I had with Gus and Jen, I guess she thought I was going home. So she slipped it
Oh,
in my
male
bag.
Ashley.
But
Oh, right.
she
Right.
said, "Thank you for never giving up on me, even when I hurt you. I've learned to be honest because if I always was, we wouldn't have had a strain in our friendship."
Jim, all I know is my friend told me that I hurt her. And at the time, like writing that note, like I feel like I was going through my own emotional roller coaster. So I really couldn't narrow it down. You
Anytime
get what
somebody
I'm
uses
saying?
that word,
She told
it's
me that I hurt her, but for me, it honestly took
Because
like
of Theo? Is it the hurt?
no, it's not about a guy. It's more.
I don't
it was
remember
a
any of
her.
it.
Like it's not about Theo. It's the fact that I do feel like our friendship and our trust was broken.
So you're not pissed that they hooked up. You're just mad that she didn't tell you.
I encouraged her to be with him. The only thing I wanted was for her to tell me. But I just wanted her honesty.
It took time for me to even realize that it was a connection there.
Here's the point. Me and you had our bond. We had our friendship or whatever. Our job or our agreement with each other, well, we were going to keep each other from looking stupid, right? So what I'm saying to you is, as my friend, if I'm coming to you gushing about how I feel about him, and you know how he feels about you, why not pull me to the side and say, "Hey, Davon, you might want to chill."
Girl, you're the one that pulled me to the side and said, "I see the way that he looks at you. He does not look at me like that."
I never said that to you.
Yes, you did.
I never said that to you.
Yes, you did.
Oh my God.
That's just messy. That's
But
like,
why does everyone say Davon gets all the heat? Like,
right,
I don't
nobody
get that.
should get,
And
like,
it was like, we both like, we going that
this seems like one of those things where they should have just let it go, and they're
Yeah.
turning it into a,
talking to the camera.
like,
So it was just like, it's like cross of wires where like it had miscommunication.
God, he's so
Do you guys
cute.
think
He's
there's
really hot.
more for your
Forgot
friendship?
about how cute.
Yeah, I mean, I think like even though our friendship it might have went left, like I think me and her do have an understanding that like at the end of the day we're still like sisters, and like all this, you know, this is the last thing that we said we were gonna do, and I just want to like
that's
honor
good.
that because like I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. See? Classy. There you go. Nice. That's how you should do it.
oh God, they're gonna hug.
I mean, the women are much
That's what
much
somebody
better
said.
than the men.
Yeah.
The men are just yelling in like, look, this is like actual. Oh. I love both their outfits.
There it is. Mending friendships right here in London. And speaking of London,
Yes, Taj.
the home of
They
one
say
of the
Davon
strongest
talks over people and
alliances in
interrupts.
challenge
Well, so
history.
does Wes, so does Johnny,
Right.
so does Bear, but
They
they're
say that about people
heralded.
who they don't want to speak
The
about.
British alliance is a huge threat. Ashley, Georgia, Bear, and Theo. The Brits look and act dumb, but the reality is they're not.
What are we doing?
They don't act dumb.
We're making them stronger every single time.
Oh my God, they're gonna hug. It's so funny. Quoting it.
The Team UK Alliance is stronger than ever. We are not going nowhere.
Oh, it's funny.
God save the Queen.
Bear, when did the UK Alliance officially form?
The day they arrived.
My dad has always said to me, you never go against your own. And for me, UK,
Bear.
that's where we're from.
It's
You
so
never go
stupid.
against them.
Unless your own is a female, in which case, throw them under the bus.
I would still make them work.
Treat them like shit.
It seemed like from day one you guys were cold to the UK Challengers. Do you think you're partially responsible for helping this alliance form?
This is their first season. ever on the challenge. So they came in with no pre-existing vendettas, rivalries, past issues. Whereas the vets, we all did. It was easy for them, I think, to come in. I think they already felt like outsiders.
Look at all of them like being like, we have to listen to this guy talk.
They've never been on the challenge before because they never have had to make tough decisions.
You guys are interviewing all of them, acting like, hey, so who do I want to get on my team and everything like that, right?
Go ahead. Keep making fun of them.
Johnny is so jealous of The Miz, and I love it.
Yeah.
He wants his career. Yeah, right? He was there 2 weeks.
So annoying.
Oh, gross.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What are they doing? It's so weird.
That is such a weird thing.
A bear.
Bear. See, that's one of those where you're not in it, but you're going to go interrupt it to make it about you.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Are they broken up yet? Are they still playing? This is too much. And here's the deal. I would never in a million years pick a fight with an English kid. They fucking throw down. Like,
that's our policy.
Don't do it. There are different rules in England.
Yeah, I saw that nose rub.
You know, that was
so homoerotic.
Yes, it was.
Like,
can you imagine us ever getting mad at each other and then being like how
it's
weird
absurd.
that would be? It would be the craziest thing.
I hate it.
I'm covering blocks. She hates my guts. You might have other people on the stage for. You don't have me for, bro.
The stunted maturation is hard to watch. Like with Wes.
Well, European cities ban British stag parties, like bachelor parties.
We're in the pub after this because we're in London. Enemies facing off as expected, but this season it was
wow.
Friends.
I just realized what's that guy's name?
Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay, I did too.
I was like, who is that? He looks familiar.
Isn't that weird?
What happened to that guy?
It's the hairline.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Did he maybe put on a little bit of weight?
Yeah, I think it's growing in, and he maybe.
Oh my God!
Treated me like I was in the hallway when I heard all the that you were talking about me to Kyle. I heard.
That's my opinion. Cara, you look silly.
I hope you go home.
She's as fake as her hair. She's worthless as a human being. This is her life. She's a pathetic loser that has no life. Her boyfriend is her for followers.
Fucking her for followers.
Her eyes are closed, and she's imagining him.
Okay, so he cut his hair. Okay.
Oh my God, Zach. He was like, and when her eyes are closed, she's imagining him and pointing to Kyle.
Preach, brother. Preach.
And he's like, I agree with that.
I'm into this.
Me too.
What was going through your mind when you heard Zach say Paula used to be with a nice girl?
Yeah, his hair does look good now.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
You know, as somebody that I thought was a friend, and then just hearing him talk like that about me. And
like you didn't expect that. You should have known. He's called him women swamp donkeys. Shame on you for believing it. Where did my hair tie go?
Well, I have become closer friends with Kyle, and I just noticed.
Kyle looks great with that haircut.
Yeah, what's the deal? Is it that he looks less like punky?
He
like,
had a ponytail.
Yeah.
And so now he looks like a grown up.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my
he looks
God.
less like a teenage boy who's getting kicked out of the mall for what's it called? Where you're just hanging out.
Yeah, loitering.
Loitering. Oh my gosh, yeah, he looks great.
It's freaking
This
me
is
out.
a good haircut for him.
Multiple times I had Cara approach me.
Speaking of
tattoo on his head. Who? Zach?
Kyle? It's a good place to get it because it's covered up. Yeah, he looks like David Beckham.
Yes.
He really does look like him.
I feel like it's more than just a haircut. I feel
Yeah,
like
it
maybe
is.
he filled
It feels
out.
like he filled out a little. He's not as
I like
skinny.
it.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I'm not going to speak on how she feels because I don't know that. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have said, voiced my frustration a lot better than to attack her character.
You just don't talk about your friends.
Spoken like a guy who's been in a committed relationship for a little while and maybe has learned better communication.
Trained.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that?
I like Chloe's beard.
The challengers, they try and throw things in my face in order to try and discredit the fact that I am good at this game and I am someone to
be intimidated by it.
Bananas did say something similar on a challenge podcast about the whole followers thing.
But it came from Johnny Bananas.
You don't trust that? You just think he's just talking?
The poster child of relationships and doing things for followers.
Wow!
You really want to go there? Once Final Reckoning had concluded, and
I love when he tries to like
found a way to,
make it sound smarter than it is.
Johnny's mad because I threatened to be
What happened was I noticed that once he got involved, our relationship then deteriorated because he wanted to have what I had. He wanted to be who I am. That's all he wants.
Nah.
Post Final Reckoning, okay? Cara and I had a very tight relationship, and I called immediately in the beginning of the relationship out, and I was like, Cara, his intentions are not pure. He's with you.
Oh, like Johnny cares about her well-being and is like his intention. Yeah, right. Bullshit.
But this is short enough. This is how you shorten it up. You might have
No.
people on the stage full.
Yeah, okay.
You don't have me full, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you from the beginning.
Where do you and Banana stand?
We've been through a lot. Like, I know in your own weird way,
so-
you know, for me, what it really comes down to is like, this is my man.
Thank
I
you,
love him. At the end of the day, like, I'm always going to stand by him. I don't want to have a strain with Johnny. I don't want a strain between Holly and Johnny.
And I never wanted a strain between them two either. But
I'm
this
calling it a strain. The only strain everybody has is like some form of gonorrhea.
only thinks about himself.
I'm the only one. I'm the only crazy one that thinks this.
You only think about yourself.
All right, let's get things back on
Johnny's
track.
not on his
Some
game
final
with
words. Are things
comeback.
squashed
Right,
between you and
because
Cara?
he's
I mean, things
Yeah,
are
that's
squashed
true.
for
He
me
does
after
have a
I
lot to
watched it.
say.
I mean, I'm not looking to
He
like,
thinks
be their
he's
best friends, but I
the expert on
Yeah, like
everything,
the go-to.
even when he wasn't there.
something that I
that's
do.
how if you were in my
And
office, we could work on
notorious for getting angry and saying
like
stupid
what
and
is
I watch it
important
and
for
I'm,
you to make a comment on and what is
upset
not. What's not your
myself, or,
business.
like, my anger gets
We
me
would just
and
have a
that,
checklist.
and that
Is
was
this
stupid.
something my business or not my business?
What if
Try
Sarah
to-
gave Johnny some therapy?
That would be so funny. We couldn't because we would do a
Sutton
relationship.
Carr might have squashed their beef, but when we come back,
Okay, I'll stop
we'll
you.
talk to the unbearable.
I know some of you hate that.
prospect. We got under everyone's skin.
Fast forward.
I'm sorry for the people watching
I
it.
hate
I
the,
think
I hate the,
there's
but they do that like, I'm like, I'm going to see it in 2 seconds. I need to watch that. It's like 30 seconds of, guess what you're going to see in 20 more seconds.
At an all-time high, but no one had a bigger mouth than Bear. Check it out.
My name's Stephen Bear.
Stephen Bear is his real name.
Honestly, I feel I'm the coolest one, innit? I know in my heart I'm better than these people.
That was my favorite.
Useless, a lot of them. You need to shut the hell up. Every single one of them, they're bums, and they're not good enough. They're not good enough to tie my shoes up.
Kyle looks hot. I'm just saying it right
Bad
now.
by nature.
I don't know about that tattoo, but
What do you think Bear's like regular? This.
I really do. Just like Johnny.
Like, do you think, because I kind of have a little bit of a Puck vibe from him, where I worry what that's going to look like in 20 years.
Yes.
It's scary, right?
I have that about every person on
Yeah,
the show.
that's scary.
Except Nani.
Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking that as soon as I saw her, I was like,
Well, she won't get much airtime because
and
she's
she's just too sane and just really has her shit together.
Johnny's girlfriend is very beautiful.
Very. But I wonder how she values herself. If she feels at the end of the day that she is worthy.
Yeah.
Because I feel like,
Well, you couldn't have good self-image and be with him. It's impossible. And if you did have one, he will
Yeah.
ruin it shortly.
yeah. And I'm not saying that Instagrams are
No.
like me,
Oh,
like
correct.
I'm almost, it's almost like, oh wow, you have a lot of those people. You probably do really need this.
Yes.
Mad respect on that end.
Yeah.
Curious.
I know. Isn't it funny?
For another
I
season,
know it's using my powers for evil, not good, but
That's not true. It is for
it
good.
is for good.
We, she's nice. Like, she seems lovable. We got about 3 more of these.
So there you go.
Things are going to get crazy for book club today.
Yep.
Actually, Bear Theo and our other friends.
Did you and Bear hook up on your little Thailand
Oh
vacation?
yes, that's a yes.
Bear in Thailand.
Oh, ask the question and the answer. That's a yes. That's a lie. That's whatever's coming out of her mouth is a lie.
Bear West.
I personally am not annoyed by Bear at all. I love this guy. I think he's reality television gold. And Wes, on the other hand, is arguably one of the most annoying human beings on the planet. I mean, He says people don't like him. His own parents left him on a doorstep when he was an infant.
Make up a new joke.
If that's the best they've got, I feel sorry for the people watching it all these years.
I'm so happy. when
And look,
people-
Johnny's gonna like crumble
Yeah.
like a little. He
He
doesn't
always
have any
hits a wall.
comeback. Yeah.
I mean, it's not.
Whoa, wait, we missed something.
The only people that quote unquote like him in the same way that like someone would like a clown that's around them. I mean, it's not. They're like,
Harry
okay.
gets nasty. See what he does here.
Book club is at the $25 level on
So fun.
Patreon,
Or
or
we
you
can
can
do
just do the
$9.99.
$9.99 on the website.
I have some big info tonight. So.
Yeah, we got some gossip.
Serious.
You never even asked how I was ever.
What did he say?
He said, "You never asked how. You never cared about me." Like,
Learning so much here. Coming up,
How did you have that plug but not your iPad?
drama between her and Leroy.
because this is like my go-to charger for
what?
it's the iPod. It's the
For everything.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just love, but it's
That's
like
great.
for my
I'm so
iPhone,
glad
'cause
you
it's-
have
look at how
that.
long
I
it
need
is.
one of those.
Isn't it great?
Yeah.
I got it like Big Lots for like $6 too. I'm like, look how long it is. It's like 20 feet.
Pick me up one of those
I
next
will.
time you're at the old lots.
Yeah, the old lots.
Okay.
Oh, I want to see what Bear's family look like too.
He has
I
a
would imagine
family?
just like duplicates of all him.
Oh my
you
god.
know how like Hutta looks like? Oh wait, we have a deposit.
No, you don't have to pause it. Adam, open that box. I bought you a present. I think that's it.
Oh, that's fun. I want to see.
I hope it is. I hope it is Rice Anchor. You're gonna be sad.
I try to hash everything out to make it smooth, but what you cannot do is
What's that? Ooh, there's two exciting things happening right now. I don't know what to look at. Adam's opening up a box that Susie got him.
Oh, Kinsley. Hi, Kinsley.
This is something from home.
It's English.
Oh.
It's called Branston Pickle, and it looks so gross. And
It looks awful.
He was talking about
But
how
everybody on
we had
this on the show would like it.
Look
at
He's
how
so happy.
cute.
Look,
That's
for our
fantastic.
British viewers, Joshua, Branston Pickle for my Brit.
That is so
That
it
good.
looks so
awful.
gross.
It looks like Vegemite
Yeah.
stuff.
It's
Yeah,
like
it's awful. You don't want any.
it really is.
This is so
But they
good.
know they said the same thing about
Kinsley,
spam,
so
and I love
cute.
that shit. So
I don't swear Kinsley's watching.
I love
Josh
that
is
stuff.
excited.
We work together, but you're staying at my place. So
Oh,
two
yeah.
people in Vegas.
You excited?
Yeah.
So when I call her,
That's
I
so
say, hey,
good.
what are you doing? One of my friends, well, you only know Kayla, so if you're not with Kayla, then who you with? She's double dribbling with it. So instead of just saying, hey, I'm with this guy, right? So now, to me, it's kind of like being sneaky. Because, you wouldn't say anything. So now, when she comes back to the house, I'm thinking, like, if this guy is just your friend, you bring this guy into my house and introduce him. You know what he does? He drops her off at the gate. So this is my opinion. I felt as if I was disrespected.
Some dude Cam's hanging out.
The night before. We just hooked up. That's what I'm saying.
I felt like
This is awkward.
that was a bit of an extreme. So I'm like,
Are you for real really excited?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he got so many. Look at classic Susie move. They're gonna have backstock for
It lasts
months.
me like 3 days.
Right.
3
I
days.
love it. You can see he's got a whole handful. It's great.
This is so good.
Oh, he's so happy. You're such a good wife.
Thank you.
Yeah. How
This
cute.
is great.
He loves it.
You're gonna have to try it now.
Yeah, Leroy was mean.
I feel like Johnny's rubbing off on him.
I do too.
Because I felt bad about leading her on. Real tears came out of my eyes because I cared about somebody. It wasn't on some old like I'm gonna cry because I see her with him. No, all that you see is pure editing. When I sat Cam down,
I think the editing was accurate.
really.
Yeah, the only part
I mean,
that they edited out was the fact that like
So-
I still
so Karen,
had
wait a minute,
I
wait a
still had
minute, wait a
feelings for
minute.
you. When I just talked to him on the phone a few weeks ago, he's like everything was fake. I've never loved you. I've never liked you.
I
Like
said
you're
that.
yes you did.
I said I never liked
Yes
you.
you did.
Is it just Vegas though? The reason why you didn't want to be with her?
Listen, when I first met Cam, I just got a relationship. I just got a relationship, so I was like, I really don't want to do this. The biggest regret I ever had was sleeping with Cam. Not in a bad way. No, not in a bad way.
Damn. Like he shouldn't have slept with her. He really cared about her. I get what he's saying. He should have played the
Yeah,
slow
but
game.
that's a dumb
That's
thing
not
to
how it
say.
came off. That's not how it came off.
She told me, she says,
I've been
Leroy,
there.
us hooking up, it won't be good for us. It will end bad. And I'm like, no, let's do it because I I never wanted to be disrespectful to Cam. Any of that.
Oh, he is digging himself a hole there. That may be what you wanted, but you do not say that. That is for us to know, for like in our minds, but not to share with other people. I just wanted to. Oh,
Leroy is in love with her and can't accept
Oh yeah,
that.
that's
Yes.
exactly what that is.
Maybe Cam was shady, but he's still in love with her. I
Yep,
agree.
100%.
I feel bad for him. I'm in love with her too.
You know what?
And I
Me
didn't
too.
even sleep with
And
her.
I follow her on Instagram. I watch all her stories.
All
I'm
her
super into it.
stories.
All of them. I'm like, what wig is she gonna wear today? Let's do it. I love it.
I love that
Cam
Sarah
collection.
thinks that that's a big deal because she's never on social. She's like, I watch all of
That's
her
how.
stories.
That's how you know. I'm like, do I watch your stories? Well, then I care about you because there's like 10 people. You're like hold 2 spots.
Some say he's a weasel who plotted his way straight to the finals. Let's take a look.
I'm one of the most badass challengers of all time. My
Yeah.
strategy is always
He gets it and
Yeah,
he
he does
plays
get
it up.
it. I
And
agree.
he knows, he's like, oh, here's how we're going to do this. Johnny doesn't get it.
I agree. He's self-aware.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I like that. Even if sometimes
I
I'm
like
like,
it too.
you're
But,
being an idiot.
but you're a jackass,
Yeah.
and women are allowed to behave like that. Lava, come here.
Hi, Lava. Remember how we're friends?
What was your plan coming into this season?
I was in quite a lot of
Your
problems.
fans
I didn't
wanna
know
see
any
you.
people that were coming. So
Here she
I
is.
reached out to Hunter on Twitter.
She's a
I reached out to
Lava. She's a
Okay.
Lava.
Well, not everyone
Are we
responded.
best friends?
Yeah, okay, so I reached
Hi,
out.
do we like nuzzles? Yeah. And then she kept doing that to me, so I'm like, I guess I gotta do it back to her. So I would like do that to your cat.
I won more tribunals than anyone
Okay,
else.
the thing is, Wes does have a lot to back up his bravado.
Long-standing rivalry with Wes.
I'd love to hear Bananas comment on it.
Yeah, we have to interview Josh still.
Wes has one strategy
Because he was in
every
our
season,
office.
and it
Audience.
is to manipulate people who never played the game before. And it works.
That's what you do.
Turbo, is Wes an honest player, in your opinion?
For a challenge, I will never trust you.
I'm curious to see how many people are actually going to believe this guy's nonsense next season, because no one is. If he can do this stuff
What's
and
yours?
just shut up about it and be anonymous, he'd be more dangerous. But he has to, for his own, I don't know, to give himself credit, he always has to take credit for this stuff.
Oh,
So
yeah, that's how
This-
you've been on television for 15 years. is
So
being
he's, and you
anonymous.
haven't been. What have you been doing? What have you been doing, Wes?
I know you like to.
What have you been doing?
Man,
Listen. You come back
I'm
one
a boss,
season.
bitch. Shut up.
You come back one season.
Oh, that's what he said before. That was like
Okay,
classic Wes
okay.
line. He's like saying that.
One more tribunals than anyone went
Let
to
me ask you a question.
you.
Wes.
This is old Wes time.
The
I
ruins.
demolished you.
The ruins.
You
Round
were so
three.
lame. Next session, please.
All right, you didn't beat me. The rest of the house beat me this season.
Oh,
You just took credit for it.
You picked Wes as your board.
Josh says it went on for 35
I
minutes.
picked him because he was the only one that talked to me the first night.
Oh,
I do like that about
love
Wes. He does include everyone.
Yes, and he
What
is,
was going on
and
through your
yeah,
mind when you
I like
did
that.
I do. And when you strip away all the show stuff,
Because this whole
Yeah.
time,
I don't know.
Wes
I
was telling me
do.
that his problem
No, because
wasn't
he's
with me.
kind of mean
He
to
had been
me,
saying that his
even in
problem
real life.
wasn't
Yeah,
I think
theirs.
that's because he's threatened.
I agree.
I think
But it
that's
still hurts.
right. But also, I bet if you were to see him now, I think he has more respect for women who are ambitious and hustlers and all that because he's seen more of that in his business and he's taken on more of that because it's like, you know, the thing to do in business now. So I see him really lifting women up more recently, or maybe it's because he got married, or
Maybe.
but I do see changes in him with that.
I hope so.
She did. Didn't we just watch that?
She never said she's gonna kill you. You got on social media and said I was going to have you killed. And you saying that, and I'm so glad they played this footage. I never said I was gonna have you killed. But you know what that opened the door for? That opened the door for your fans to reach out to me now because you said my boys. Now they're calling me ghetto and telling me
Oh, good.
telling me I don't deserve to be a parent and telling me I don't deserve my child all because you wanted to cover your ass because you knew they were going to come for you for coming from
Oh, he feels bad.
I know. I
He feels
hate
bad.
it.
He
It
feels
makes
bad.
me want to
It makes me want to
cry.
cry too. Oh my god, I'm getting emotional.
You know I had these people calling my
Oh, he feels
job.
bad.
I work with children. I am a teacher. Are you serious? You can't do that. But that's why I had to come out to her defense.
Oh,
because
good.
I was
I'm
surprised
glad he
nobody
didn't.
else really did. Clearly,
I'm glad he
everybody
did that.
was under their tent. Nobody said anything about killing anybody. Like like I had to speak up. She would never say that.
What has been said to you outside of this game is absolutely appalling. And I don't back up any one of my quote-unquote fans that said that, but your fans are just as bad, and I bet just as many receipts.
No.
When that tweet
Don't do
came
that.
out,
Don't do
it was in
it. You
the
can
It's
see
not
her.
the same.
She, her is every woman who's been, or person of color who's been on that receiving
And
end of
then
like,
every man
oh,
is like,
here's the butt. Here's the butt. What now? I just
people
have
are
to
mean to
say
me
it's
too.
not that bad.
It's not the same.
Fuck that. It's not the same.
And I said it how I remember it, which is I was threatened. I have a ton of respect for you. I really wish it hadn't gone that way, and I'm very sorry.
She's a freaking like champion for handling what they wanted to put.
Just as it took them a really long time.
It seems like they really wanted to put her into a certain position where she's going to get mad at Cam, going to get mad at Wes, going to do everything. And she was like, no.
I feel
I'm
like
not
it's
gonna do that.
to pay her back for the recaps that they don't profit off of.
We have to talk to her about that.
Yeah.
We have to talk to her about that. Because I bet that is it.
They probably hate
No, that
it.
is it. Because they did the same thing to us.
Yeah. Nobody should clap weak apology. Yeah, it wasn't the best. I do think he does feel bad though.
Oh, I do think he
his
felt bad.
face was very real West, not TV West.
Right. And you can see him shrink of like, oh, this was wrong with me to do.
But then he
like,
didn't.
you know.
Yeah.
She's smart. She's the best.
Jonathan has entered the house
Oh,
with
here we go.
Zach as an ally, but things got muddy.
Wait until the end. Oh no.
To West, take a look.
My head's not there today, and I
This was
made
good. This was when he threw Johnny in the bus.
They sent her a cease and desist. Did she cease or desist? I don't even know what desisting is. I just only hear it.
Me
with
neither.
the
And
cease.
I used to think it was cease and assist. I didn't even know it was D. And then I read it. I was like, oh, desist. That's a word. Oh, cease and desist.
I guess it means stop, but that seems redundant. Oh my
Desist.
god. Why weren't they allowed to have guests? Because of Davon's cousins or whatever.
Is more dangerous than 10 enemies.
Oh my god.
So Zach is a hero. Let's go.
I am so I'm like emotionally drained. I've already wept.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was
Is
real
your period
life.
about to start?
No.
Oh.
No, it's just intense.
No, I know. But I like emotional Susie today.
Oh, okay.
You know? Mine is, so I figured we were just like in sync and it was like that. I was like, was yours too? I got like 3 days, but maybe we'll come early. I'm feeling real bloated.
18 correct.
Oh my god. Oh,
No,
wow.
I mean, I think I just really felt that. What was going on. That felt really real to me.
Take care of
I
yourself.
kind of like don't like it when it's real. It's too much.
Challenge and knowing who your enemies are. It's another thing when you have enemies in your own camp.
Well, you made those enemies, buddy.
I know, what's he talking
How do you
about?
think enemies aren't made? They're
Himself to protect you, but this season
They don't come from nowhere.
Okay.
Zach didn't sacrifice himself.
Josh
for me.
said it was emotional
Zach
being there.
quit to punish her. If it was just me, Zach wouldn't have laid on that grenade for me. Okay. However, I want to believe what comes out of his mouth so badly, but every time I do,
I want to fix
it bites me in the ass.
this
This
hair.
isn't the first time this happened. Almost the identical scenario took place on a past season where he essentially told me he was in my alliance working with me.
Oh, so the thing is, Johnny's. Yeah, that's called playing the game. That's what all of us did. So you did.
Including
it's
him.
what- Yeah.
He told me, he was like, listen, man, Wes is a piece of I'm not talking to that guy. You're the only one I'm working with. In addition to that, I can't be on this season very long. I need to go home. So either I will go in and take someone out for you, or if you go in, call me in and I'll lay down for you. Unbeknownst to me, he had this exact same deal with Wes. So I got played again. Working together all they want. But they 100%.
Look at Zach. Look, that's a guilty face too. I mean, he's trying so hard to. Man, you learn a little bit about facial tells, and it's like
Opens up a whole new world.
It really does. I'm like, wow, he is so happy, even though he looks like that. It's pure glee because your eyes do not lie. I'm like, oh, a raised eyebrow over here and here. Oh, he's excited.
And let's just be honest, because I want to know: is it you're playing gameplay, or is it you just blatantly lying? Because every season that I've done with you, you come in and you do this. I really don't want to be here.
Right.
Send me
Good
home.
point.
I'll volunteer myself to go in. You're a liar, bro.
I've never once said
Bro,
you
it's an act. It's always, oh, I'm sorry.
See, this is the problem that Leroy falls into, is that he's an honest guy and everybody else around him is a liar, but he won't look at the people around him who are helping him who are lying. But but he will look at the people who and be like, oh, well, you said, and I'm like, if you applied the same rules to Johnny, you guys wouldn't be friends.
Right.
So you can't have one set of rules for one. That's what. Next time.
Gonna lose a friend either way.
Wow, Zach.
Everything's not about you, clown. Hypocrite. You're hypocrite, trash bag. Yeah.
No, it's not, Nani. It's that. He had the opportunity to come down and see me.
Wow. 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 Wow.
All right. Well, we'll save the rest then.
Wow.
Oh my
Damn, that's a
God.
cliffhanger.
It's crazy to me though that Josh said they were filming, like all day, and that's as good as they could get. Because, there's a lot of stuff, but not as much as you would think for a 10-hour shoot day.
I think it was one of those things where they had, these are the topics, and then each not like we jumped around for talking about a million things. It was like two people just stood up and fought to get the best 20-second clip of whatever their fight was.
Yeah.
And it turned into half hour of standing up and because they said, oh, it was like half an hour with Johnny and Wes. Oh, it was like a half an hour with Amanda.
Yeah.
And, oh, it was half an hour with Cam. And,
yeah, and if you do 20 half hours.
Right.
Yeah, right.
And it's all the same 5 topics. And then they have to edit that down so we see, what the hell? Yep.
Someone wanted to know, in all of your challenges, if anyone else tried to purposely leave like Zach.
Oh, yeah. That's how I ended up making it through the first season.
I was just going to say,
because
Diem
did it. She had to go home
for work.
And then as she was doing her elimination, she was going to go home anyway, but she ended up chipping a tooth because she grabbed onto it was this thing where you had to move these bamboo poles up, and she used her teeth to hold on to the side once when she reached over to grab it, and she broke her front tooth in half. And she was like, and then she told me later, she was like, well, for a second I thought maybe I will try, but she's like, I couldn't go. I had to go home and go to the dentist, and I got to go get my tooth fixed. So she didn't win and lost to Tanya in that first elimination. And Diem volunteered to go in that one. And we had set it up to where the rookies are going to go in. So it should have been me versus Tanya or Bree versus Tanya.
Do you think you would have won?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have won. Mm-hmm. I would have won. But I think the only thing is my nerves could have gotten to me the same way they did with Katie when I won the first one. I lost that first round. And then she was so excited, and I was like, "Oh wait, hang on a sec. Let me get my mind right. I'm good at this. Hang on." And I was like, "Oh, I see what we're doing here." And then I won the next two. But yeah.
What was they asking you? I can't read that far.
It was always annoyed that Tanya beat her, but didn't know she did it on purpose.
Yeah. Diem said I'm out of here.
Yeah.
She told me beforehand.
It says, Sarah, you did a few seasons with Zach. Did you ever try to go home early? No, he was always committed there. And the seasons that I was on, he was just starting his relationship with Jenna, and he wanted to stay. When I was on, he had previously been in a relationship with John A. And then they broke up in a very bizarre way. They lived together for a minute, moved into the same apartment in LA. Weird stuff happened, and stuff with bills and, cars getting towed and just really messy relationship stuff. And then so he left John A. and I think he ended up just straight up bailing and something crazy like that.
What do you mean?
They were dating and he just packed up and left.
Oh.
And then so this was the very next show that he did, but John A. was on too. So he was trying to almost be nothing affects me. And he saw Jenna, and then Jenna and Zach started hooking up. So I think he wanted to be. That was such a messy season. John A. was hooking up with somebody else, JG, and out in the open so that he could see it, so that Zach could see it. And then, it was so messy. And then they were both hooking up with J names, which we thought were funny. It was Jay and Jenna, and they were it was so weird. But yeah, but Zach his intentions were to be there. Maybe the thing is it's hard to know what Zach's intentions are.
Yeah.
Whether, because he's not in it to make money on the show. It always seems like oh, I'm going to stick around because there's this chick I'm into, or I'm going to stick around because I want to make this other girl jealous, or, oh, there's this show there, I got to leave. So I got to do something. Like, yeah. And Johnny was not hooking up with Casey on the Ruins. He was hooking up with Casey before that.
Yeah, that was before.
Yeah. I want to say the Gauntlet or the one that was just one winner.
Oh, the duel?
The duel, maybe. But, no, maybe it was Freshman or something like that. Before, yeah, it was Freshman.
But it wasn't
before
the
that.
Ruins.
It wasn't the Ruins. Who's he hooking up with on the Ruins? Nobody. Oh, weird. Yeah. I'm like, oh, weird.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. All right. Bye, guys.
Push the red button, would you?
Okay. See you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, Gauntlet 3. There you go.